Hi Scrubs, I hope you're well. So we're back in Star Stable. I've got Alora with me and I've also got Gizmo, and today is the release of the new Arabians. I've got my old Arabian, Alora. I have three. I have this one, the Grey, and I also have the Palomino one, the Pintabian, I think it is. So we're going to go ahead now and have a look at the new models. One of them is permanently at Fort Pinta. That is the Black Arabian, which we'll go and have a look at now. And it is over here. Now, I know that I always end up buying the black horse coats, so we're going to look at this one. We're going to go look at the Goldspurs horses after, because that's where the rest of the Arabians are. Okay, so from the glossy sheen of its coat to the iconic shape of its face, the sight of an Arabian horse is sure to amaze. They're one of the most renowned and striking horse breeds in the world, with a distinct history and origins. As the breed is so ancient, the exact origins of the Arabian horse are shrouded in mystery. The earliest reports of the Arabian horse can be traced back to 2500 BC. Where pictures of the ancestors of this breed were painted onto the rocks in the Arabian Peninsula. The Bedouin people historically favoured these horses, and that love is the main reason the genetic purity of the breed has been maintained for so long. In the Islamic world, the Arabian horse is revered throughout history in legends and sacred texts. Bred for endurance in the harsh desert climate, the Arabian is small, almost dainty, in structure with a distinctive head and high-set tail. Purebred Arabian horses have coats in black, grey, and roan, but never in colours that carry dilution genes such as buckskin or palomino. Modern-day Arabians can be found across the world and excel in a variety of disciplines such as racing and show jumping. They are particularly good at competitive trail and endurance riding due to their superior stamina. It is said that the Arabian stud book on Jorvik dates back to Jarl Holm's finding, when John Jarl, impressed by the speed and grace of these desert dancers, added them to the royal stable. So if you're looking for a highly intelligent companion that never ceases to impress, you're sure to find a friend in the Arabian horse. So they're 950 star coins. Right, so I'm going to get down first. I'm going to have a look at this horse properly. And actually I'm just going to stand Alora here really quickly, so you can sort of see. And Alora sticks her head down immediately. Right, let's have a look at you. The detail's really good. Let's see. I usually like when the black horse coats have maybe like white socks or a star or a blaze or something, just to kind of offset. The detail on the feet's actually, like here, around here, is quite good. So this one, I think this one, oh, you do have a star. You do have a star. But pretty much this one is completely pure black. You've got a much shorter. Well, no, your tail's probably about the same length. This one's so much more detailed compared to this one. Right, we've got several ones here. So we'll start off with the Grey. Alright, let's have a look. So this is one that I do have in the old model, Skeletor. So let's have a look at you. That one's quite cute. I like the dark muzzle. And then we also have this Chestnut, which I suppose is kind of an updated version of Alora, I would say. Okay, let me see. I like the way the mane and tail is like two-toned down the side here, which I quite like. Gosh, it's got a really lovely sheen to it as well. Right, let me have a look at the bay. Bay's quite nice, because bay is probably like my least favorite coat, usually. Unless it's like a really dark bay. And actually for a lighter sort of, well, I wouldn't call it a light bay, but I suppose for sort of a regular kind of bay, this is quite nice. I like the stripe and that down the back. Right, and then we got the Dappled Grey. Dapple's usually a colour I quite like. Well, you can actually see almost what looks like the hairs. That's quite good. Like, look at the detail there and there. I do like the way the coat sort of sits. Right, and then we have the Palomino. which is quite cute. I don't think I like it as much as my Pintabian though on the other ones, the other old models. Just because I really, really like that Pintabian coat a lot. It is very nice. And then, what do we have here? This is the... Forgot what this one is. This is the Chestnut Rabicano, that's what it is. This one is quite nice as well. You can really see the hair on this coat actually quite well. Yeah, like look at that. That's really nice. I think on that one. I don't really know which one I like the most though. Right. I don't know. Hold on, if I look at all of them. See, I really like the sheen on the chestnut, but then I already have the chestnut of the old one. I did like the detail on the dapple. The Palomino I didn't like as much as the older model. Not because it's like... it is a nice Palomino, but it's just because I really love the Pintabian pattern, so that's mostly why. I don't know. Right, well, we'll rule out this one. I'm gonna rule out the grey, which is surprising for me. I'm going to say it's probably between the dapple and this one. Which one do I like more? I love the detail on this one, on the hair, but I do really like the sheen on this one. Alright, I think it's this one. Right, let's have a look and see what names we have. I know that they said that it added more names things. I didn't realize there was quite as many. We've got Darkness, we have Deep, we have Deer, Demon. I love the addition of that. That's my favourite. We have Depth, Desert, Dew, Diamond. These Desert, Dew, and Diamond were already here. Dice is new. Dip is new. Disco, I think Disco is new. Dive is new. Divine is new. Dizzy was already, I think, maybe there. Doctor, I don't think that was. The Doctor definitely wasn't there before. Dog was. Dollar was there before. Dolphin wasn't. Domino wasn't. Donut wasn't. Doom wasn't. Double wasn't. Dragon was. Drake wasn't. Dream is an old one. Drop is an old one. Druid is new, as is Drum and Duke. Dusk was there before. I think Dust was as well. Dusty's new. So there's loads of new options here, which is good. I suppose we'll go with well, I don't know, actually, do I want to go with Desert? Desert Duck. Okay, we'll go with Desert Duck. Okay, here is Desert Duck. I really put a lot of thought into that name, I swear. Right, okay. Right, so to explain what actually kind of was the reason that this one kind of was my pick, was actually the mane. I don't know what it is. I just really like this face on the mane. It's just the way the mane's shaded. Right, we'll stand you beside so you can sort of see the difference in them. I mean, start off with, look at the definition. The muscle is just everything in comparison to this. And then this is from the back. Like, this was not very horse-shaped, really, in comparison to this. This has got so much more definition in terms of muscle and everything like this. Also, this horse is standing a lot straighter at the back. And from the side, just Yeah, just a lot more muscle definition, a lot more looking like a real horse, so. Right, let's take her out. I haven't even picked a name for her yet, like a proper pet name. Okay, so we'll go ahead now and have a look at this horse's gaits. So this just seems to be the basic idle. So there's a little bit of movement, but the horse is reasonably still at times as well, so it's not jumping about too much. So the special move is done with while you're halted and you press spacebar, which is this really cool rear with a little sort of walk forward. So I really like that. It's quite neat. Alright, let's have a look at the walk. I really like the walk on this horse, actually. I noticed that in the trailer. It was something I was quite keen on. Right, let's have a look at the trot. Trot's lovely and smooth. I do like that. Right, let's have a look at counter. That's quite nice as well. Reminds me slightly of a rocking horse whenever from here, from the back. Right. Okay, let's see what this is like. Okay. It's sort of like giving a little bit more energy, but it's not quite there. And then let's see, full gallop. Probably out of all the gaits, the gallop's my least favorite, but like the other ones are really good, so I don't mind it. Alright, then let's have a look at your jump. Wow, that's got like a really good arch. Flying squirrel problem is minimum, if even existent. Maybe a little bit, but not like the Andalusians, because the Andalusians just look like a box underneath. So that's good. Alright, let's see. I want to see what that jump looks like from the side. Yeah, no, it's really good. Good lift. Look at that. Definitely. Got a real good jump going on. Looks like a little pony from here. I know they're not particularly big. You know, they're not. So we've looked at that. Let's have a look at your back up. Right, back up. Okay. Right, now the last thing is the halters, which we need to do in the global store. So let's have a look. Oh wow, okay. Right, so we've got this really lovely brown and gold one, which actually really suits this horse. I don't normally like brown tack, but that's really, really nice. Then we have this one, which is like a silver one. I'm not as keen on that. Then we have the black and gold. Black and gold actually goes well with this one too, I suppose, because it has got the black around the muzzle and around the top as well, sort of in the ears here and around the eye. So I think, oh, my inventory's full. Why is my inventory full? I don't think it's full. Oh, my inventory is full. Okay, I take that back. Right, put leg wraps on. Right, we're gonna get this one and try this halter out. Where did it go? I have too much stuff in my inventory, I know. Right, let's dismount. Okay, so where does the rope sit? So it sits sort of round like a rein, as if it's over the back, but it sort of goes into the back a little bit. I know this is kind of the first time they've ever really done a halter with an attached rope before, so I know it's gonna not be perfect. Does sort of hang back a little bit, but you know what, for like this being the first like proper like halter with lead rope that we've had, not bad. Not bad at all. I like that when you stand it sort of hangs more like a rope would. It's just sort of when you walk it's pulling a little bit. Although I suppose if you did have a lead rope with a solid bit at the end and then a looser bit like you do sometimes, that probably is exactly the way it would go if you're walking from this way. But yeah, it's a very nice. What do you pull in that face for? I was trying to take a nice picture. And then you go and pull that face. Very, very nice looking horse, definitely. I think that is really, really cute. Okay. Right, let's put you... Can they wear the bridles? These... No, not those. Ah, they can. Okay, brilliant. Although they look really ridiculous with the spikes. The spikes look like they're just too much for it. That looks like it's too high up for this one, I don't know. Right, I think I'll just go with the... one of these. Right, well, overall, really nice, really lovely update to the old ones, for sure. I think the only thing is probably there's something I'm not particularly like really keen on with this gallop, but it's not like it's no deal breaker or anything like that. I really like the other Gaits quite a lot. Really like that trot. Really like the walk a lot. Yeah, no, overall, really, really pleased. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of the new Generation 3 Arabians. But anyway, scrubs, I'm going to leave it there. I hope you had a lovely day, and bye bye!